put into bat. The Janakpur bowls at the moment are saying thank you very much. They've accumulated 26 in just 2 overs. They got 16 in that last over from Rashid Khan. We saw 6 and a 4 from the bat of Asif Sheikh, who's looking dangerous. 17 and 8. And you can sense that very soon spin will be introduced. And there it is. First signs of spin. Day 1, match 1, new pitch, some lively grass on it, and spin on the 3rd over HD.
Well, they played little to no cricket at this venue for a year, since the last NPL. Nudged away, rotates the strike again. And so they've worked extremely hard on this square. And just at first glance of the playing surface, it just looks, I say better than last year. Last year played well, but this looks a really good playing pitch.
Yeah, I'm compelled to ask you more about the surface simply because you were right there, spending a lot of time across that square. So you can certainly give us some intel and evidence as to what bowlers can expect through the day and through the days as well. HD. Quite a daring move here to get an off spinner with the right-handed batter. Oh, he's chipped that. And it falls safe. Lucky Asif Sheikh.
Now then, does this just hold a little bit in the surface? Don't think so. He's trying to work that away, outside off stump, through the leg side.
He's just trying to come with the arm here, with the angle. Milind Kumar has in fact featured in the IPL as well in season 7. He was with the Delhi Capitals and Royal Challengers Bangalore in IPL 12. Nicely worked away. He's played a lot of domestic cricket in India now, of course, for the USA. Did feature in the Delhi Ranji, then moved to Sikkim. So he's been a journeyman in Indian cricket and international cricket. Beautiful placement. Work to do for the fielder. Does well to bring his body behind it. 1 for the shot and 1 for the throw.
Now, last season it looked a little dry. This year not. Nice and firm. Lots of green grass. Should only be a single. They'll push hard. Karen Casey cleans up in the deep. End of the 3rd, 32 without loss.
Yeah, there it is, the Kathmandu Gorkhas with their playing 11. Karan Casey, Shah Alam, he's certainly been one of the frontline spinners in Nepal cricket. Bhim Sharkey has been around. Rashid Khan has earned a reputation at the domestic level. Didn't quite get going in the first over of his. Mohammad Alam will be waiting to watch him. He was quite a buy in the auctions. One of the costliest buys. He's quite a storyteller as well. There is something in the surface, actually, but predominantly as a batter you'll fancy your chances.
Look, I think if this surface was a long format game was being played on it, I think bowlers would like it because there's a little bit of pace in it, there's a little bit of movement, and so maybe you can have a couple of slips. But in T20 cricket you can't really do that, and batters like the ball to come on. They want to be able to hit through the line, and they seem to be able to do that here already. 32 without loss after 3. That's an exceptional start.
Yeah, good start here for Karan Casey. Look at that for a lovely outfield over there. It's fast. And the ball is cutting through every blade of the grass as well when it's going through.
Yeah, the way that the playing field is cut, there's some real lush pieces of grass. The green part of the field, and I thought maybe it would take a little bit of pace out of the outfield, but it hasn't.
And the lights have switched on, and they'll come out in all its glory in a short while from now, even as the sun keeps setting behind those wonderful mountains that serve as a perfect backdrop to what seems to be a very scenic view. The Tribhuvan University nestled right in the middle of all of it, right in the palms of these mountains. What more can one ask for? Quality cricket, great viewing. Lovely delivery.
Very guilty in the way he turned around there, Milanta. It was almost as if an outside edge was found, but it wasn't. No swing, just some seam away from the left-hander.
Is it an indicator when the batter turns back, HD, that there's something on the way to the wicket-keeper?
Yeah, I don't know. There's just something that batters do, you know, they just look back quickly, almost in the hope that the ball doesn't carry.
Yeah, I was looking to give the charge on this occasion. A lovely over here by Karan Casey. You've got to really stem the flow of runs, particularly after what's happened in the first three. You can sense by the discussions that they are seeing some deviation off the surface.
Because of that lush green grass that's on the pitch, it just gives the seam of the ball something to grip on. So there'll be something there early on, but we know how quickly the white kookaburra, how it loses its shine, and the seam gets a little softer, and then the batters have their way.
Lovely over, just the one run coming off it. Good comeback here by the Kathmandu Gorkhas. Is 33 for no loss after 4. Defending champions being put into bat. Have accumulated 33 in the first 4. We're seeing pace and spin from both ends. Milind conceded 6. He'll continue. Milind Kumar made his T20 international debut against Canada in 2024 for USA. Smart cricket.
Yeah, you're talking a little bit about how there's definitely a little bit of movement with the ball while it's new. And that's why when I was out there a little bit earlier, I did feel that the captains should give a lot of thought to what this ball might do later on when the lights get switched on for the first time. Because for some reason, grass just livens up under lights.
This is a good shout. Was a drifting down leg. Milind believes that was close. We keep talking about the twilight zone sometimes when the lights switch on as well as the sun is setting and the ball is doing something.
He comes a long way down as well, because I don't think it's the worst shout, but he is a long way down. And here we go. There is the first one. And it's Milind who strikes, and he gets rid of a dangerous man as well.
Big break here for the Kathmandu Gorkhas, the home side. They were under the pump for a bit early on. A good last over by Karan Casey. Just put the pressure back on the batters. Trying to force the issue over here, Milanta. Too close to cut. Clear deflection, and what a fine catch. Brilliant take. Wonderful catch there by Ben Charlesworth. Milanta walks back for 7. 34 for 1. The birthday boy, Captain Anil Kumar Saha, makes his way to the middle. A best of 62 in NPL Season 1. Missed out on the playoffs because he injured his hand. Lovely delivery once again, just holding its line there. Milind Kumar asking some serious questions here.
Tricky, isn't he? The old mystery spinner. This is the one that he gets to go just slightly away from the right-hander. His wicket went away from the left-hander. Now he's dropped that short and taken in the deep. That's a brilliant catch.
Spectacular effort in the deep. That was going to take some catching. And the captain, the birthday boy, will have to walk back without adding a run to his kitty this evening. Wasn't the greatest of deliveries. That was sitting up beautifully. But he found the fielder to perfection. But look at that for a sprint. Kept his eye on the ball, on the dive and the overturn. Erasmus has picked up a beauty there. And all of a sudden, as we see, one brings two. Anil Kumar Saha walks back for a duck. It's 34 for 2. What an over. What a performance so far. What a spell as well by Milind Kumar. 2 wickets and only a single. Janakpur bowls have work to do. 5 gone, 34 for 2.
Well, we expected fireworks right from the start, and it's what we've got. The brilliance of Asif Sheikh initially at the top, followed up then by Milind Kumar, America's superstar, who is having a year to remember, allied with a fantastic catch, a phenomenal catch, in fact, from this man. The hype was real, and the hype has delivered. We're going to have the most remarkable month or so here in Kathmandu. As I'm delighted to welcome my co-commentator Fazil. Fazil, first time to Nepal for you. Great to have you here.
Thank you very much. Good evening all, and thank you, Andrew. You seem to be a really busy man out here, and rightly so. The crowd seems to be really magnificent. I'm really surprised to see the kind of turnout there is on a weekday especially. They've come to cheer their heroes, and why not? And what a start to this tournament. The defending champions slightly under the cosh here, 35 for 2. They've lost their marquee player.
And the man who's replaced him, Lofty Eaton, is going to be a critical one, a Namibian all-rounder. Look at the cut of him, Fazil. He has lost, well, I would say significant weight. He looks in marvellous shape. It's Namibia v Namibia right now. Out there in the middle. Nice little mini battle between two of our overseas stars. You said you were surprised by the turnout. Get used to it. It's going to be every day here in Kathmandu.
Well, I'm absolutely stoked to be here in Kathmandu, especially that flight that I came in. I mean, I just saw the Himalayan range and I was completely awestruck. And then when you come down here, oh, what a shot there's down the ground. One bounce over the boundary cushions. They really mean business, don't they? The defending champions, the Janakpur bowls, are really bolting ahead here in this magnificent venue.
And it's one of the stars of the national team. The Rolls Royce of the local batters, Asif Sheikh. Technically so good at the top. And he's getting things off to a good start. Maybe honours even at the end of the power play. It's 40 for 2. Beautiful scene here. This has always been one of my very favourite cricket grounds anywhere in the world. It is unrecognisable from this time 12 months ago, from the inaugural season, and the job that the Cricket Association of Nepal, alongside everyone involved, the architects, the planners, the government, and the heroes who did such work to create this. And I promise you something, I was here last night, Fazal. Brightness, the looks, the quality, when they were turned on in a big ceremony last evening, it felt like you were walking into daylight. A historic, amazing moment for the country. And I can promise you, everyone here is so proud, you can just feel it.
Well, I can see the passion with all the stakeholders here, Andrew, and I'm so elated to come out here and look at this magnificent venue. You see the floodlights that you were talking about, the first time that this venue has had floodlights. So this is a historic moment, apart from other things, to have their first ever game under lights here. It's a real watershed moment, isn't it, for Nepal cricket, and hats off to the people involved.
Reverse sweep, but there is protection there and a good diving stop. Cuts off any runs. Yeah, there's no doubt it's really an embodiment of everything that cricket means to this nation in Nepal. To have a 15 home for the first time here in the valley. The work that has been done, it's hard to get across. To pull this off in 12 months, to turn this into a proper stadium, a 15 stadium, a real home. Got him straight through. It's Milan Kumar's 2025. The rest of us, we're just living in it. America's star. He's shining under the floodlights.
Well, he surely is, but an error of judgment perhaps from Eaton, probably playing back to a ball that he needed to have played forward to. There it is, and then just came in with the arm. And that's the way the dressing room is. On your bicycle, he says.
He is having the best year of his life, Milan Kumar. Lofty Eaton never looked settled. He's gone for 2. It's 42 for 3. Another talented young star comes to the crease, Sanjay Krishnamurthy. He'll be at the non-strikers end. The American is Shahab Alam. Comes into the attack. It's going to be a trial by spin now. And it's something we are so used to seeing here in Nepal. The playing surface, to me though, Fazal, looks very good.
Well, yes, I did listen to HD when he was giving us the download. And there it is, Sanjay Krishnamurthy, one of the stars of the Nepal Premier League. Star from the United States of America, 350s. So don't go by those stats. He's a much better player than that.
The majority of those 50s have been made in Major League Cricket in the United States. Grew up on the West Coast, out in California. And of course, there's always a little bit of an American connection with this side. I know Pabudu Dasanaika no longer the head coach of the reigning champions, but very much you can see it throughout the team as Alam comes into the attack for his first over, whipped into the leg side. In amongst all of the hype and the excitement, we can almost forget about the cricket sometimes, can't we? But this is a massive contest, this opening game.
I'm just talking about that surface, Andrew, and it looks such a nice surface. You know, I've always believed that when a batsman or a bowler go out there and take a look at the surface first up, you need to take a nice good look at it. It should look nice, it should look pleasing to the eye, and this certainly did. When we saw it early this afternoon, just take a look at it. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? An even spread of grass. There is a lot of hardness there, but the key really is no cracks, hard surface, and an even spread of grass. What it means is you would see some really good stroke play. We saw some really good shots to begin with. Unfortunately for the bowls, didn't carry on with it, but it is a surface and a half.
You have to remember there's been virtually no cricket here for 12 months. Since the ending of season 1 of the NPL. Has been a few charity games, that kind of stuff, but certainly no competitive cricket. So the ground staff, who do an amazing job here, have got the ground in pristine condition. It's 46 for 3. Well, I told you it was going to be a trial by spin. They're going to wheel through all their options. The 6th bowler comes into the attack. There is no cricket in Nepal without left arm spin. It's what everyone seems to want to bowl. Santosh Yadav comes into the attack, and the calibre of those left arm spinners very strong. Difficult position here for the Bolts. They don't know whether to stick or twist right now.
Well, this is the intriguing part of the game. It is the power play, and then overs between 7 and let's say 13 or 14 are really crucial to rebuild the innings, and then you can explode with wickets in hand in the latter half of the overs between 15 and 20. The key now is consolidation.
I think particularly having been asked to bat